Ahoy!
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? The connection isn't very good.
Yes, I can hear you and your blasted hellos. Is this one of Edison's men?
Edison? I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well. Am I speaking with Alexander Graham Bell?
I am Alexander Graham Bell.
It's really you?
I have always been told that I'm me.
I did it! Oh, yes! It goes all the way back. I really did it.
With whom do I have the dubious pleasure of conversing? And what, pray tell, have you really done?
My name is James Cowley, James Curtis Cowley. I'm an inventor.
We seem to be a dime a dozen these days.
But that's just the thing. I'm not calling from these days.
I'm afraid your meaning eludes me.
If I'm not mistaken, you recently made a telephone call between two parties separated by a distance of 8 miles. The first call to span such a distance.
Indeed. Have you called to congratulate me?
Yes, I suppose I should. That's quite a landmark. But the conversation we're having right now is also a landmark. I am calling from a distance of 150 years. This is the first intertemporal call to span more than a century.
This is someone from Edison's, isn't it? I told you lot to stop wasting my time with all these frivolous...
No, wait, I'm not joking. I know it sounds improbable, but think how improbable it would sound to, I don't know, your great-grandfather, that a person could cast their voice through a metal wire to be heard by someone miles away.
You have a point, but no one ever told my great-grandfather such a thing, so it is not a conundrum he ever had to contend with. You will have to excuse me if my skepticism persists.
Fair enough. Let me explain, and you can decide for yourself if what I'm telling you is true.
Proceed.
Scientists and artists have speculated about traveling through time for many years, but practical research into the matter only took off very recently. We discovered early on that sending a person back in time, or any physical object for that matter, is prohibitively difficult. It requires vast amounts of energy, not to mention the ethical implications. None of the trials to send even a marble back in time were successful.
So far, all you have done is explain that time travel isn't possible.
But I realized it requires significantly less energy and far less risk to transmit pure energy and sound waves across time. So using your invention, the telephone, I devised a way to transmit the voice of someone in my time into the past, using the telephone infrastructure available at that time. Of course, this means that we can only communicate with people who have telephones, but it is the first successful attempt to establish any kind of intertemporal communication.
Let me assume, for the time being, that you are telling the truth. What do you hope to accomplish with this technology?
Oh, there's so much. Historians can speak directly with the figures they study. Lost documents or literary works could be transcribed for posterity. I partnered with a company called Time Corp to fund my research, and they're taking the technology public. People who lost loved ones can speak to them after they're gone. They can call relatives they never met and learn about their family histories, or talk with a figure they admire, just like you and me now. I could go on, but you must have questions about the future.
I have many questions, few of them about the future. But you say my invention, the telephone, is still used in your time. Is, from the sound of it, commonplace?
Absolutely. Everyone has one. And everyone knows your name. Of course, it's improved a lot over the years. There's a number you can call if you've had an accident, and they'll send someone to help. It saves lives every day. And now they don't even use wires. They fit in your hand. You can carry it in your pocket. Call anyone, anytime. Although mostly people text now.
Text?
Yes, messages sent through text rather than audio calls.
Like a telegraph?
Kind of. But phones aren't just phones anymore. You can read books on them, look up answers to questions you have. It has a world map that shows you directions to where you need to go. There's this game called Wordle. It's kind of addictive. And don't get me started on reels.
None of that sounds like a telephone.
It's not, really. I mean, you can make telephone calls, but it does almost everything. It's a handheld everything device. But we still call it a phone.
And you say it functions without the use of a wire?
That's right.
Tell me, these telephones without wires, how do they transmit information? Do they use my photophone technology?
Photophone?
Perhaps the terminology has changed. It is my most remarkable invention, a device that converts sound waves into light, and the receiving end translates the light to sound again. Have you ever heard a sunbeam speak or sing a song? I feel its potential is limitless.
Wow, that's really cool. I've never heard about that before.
Oh. So those no-wire telephones...
They use a different technology.
Another question. You claim that everyone has a telephone, and with your new invention, you can call any of them at any point in time. So out of all those people, why choose me?
You invented the telephone. I invented the Chronophone. I'm building on a technology that you created. And now that the Chronophone exists, for the first time in history, I can go back and complete the loop. You inspired me. It's because of you that I use my full name, James Curtis Cowley. So it feels right to share this moment with you.
I have one more question for you.
What is it?
When people answer their telephones, what do they use as a greeting? Do they say ahoy or hello?
Everyone says hello.
Edison, you ubiquitous scoundrel. Him and his wretched hellos. You would think the man who invented the godforsaken device would have some say in how it's used.
Do you want to know anything else about the future?
I've already heard more than I would like. I do congratulate you on your accomplishment. It sounds like a formidable invention, and I appreciate that my name is still known and valued. I don't know if you are a man from the future, or Edison having me on, but frankly, I doubt he'd have the imagination for all this nonsense, so I'm inclined to believe you. Nevertheless, I have a great deal of work to do, and if I don't do it, your invention may never come to fruition. So I bid you good day.
Oh, okay. I thought I might ask you about...
Hello?
Hello? Is this the Dahmer residence?
Yes. Is this Greg White?
No. You don't know who this is. But I know who you are. You piece of shit. You scumbag. I pray to God there's a hell, so you can burn there for all the shit you've done. You make me sick. You ought to kill yourself, you freak!
What was that? Hello?
Is that you, Jeffrey Dahmer?
Speaking.
Oh, wow. This is so neat. Is it really you?
I'm Jeffrey Dahmer, but I don't...
I've got goosebumps all over. Oh, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm talking to Jeffrey Dahmer. I just watched a documentary about you.
I think you might have the wrong number.
Oh, they haven't caught you yet. I know. It'll be a while before they make any documentaries. You're my favorite serial killer, you know?
Your favorite what?
Now, don't get me wrong. You're obviously an awful human being. You're totally depraved. But I'm kind of obsessed with you.
I think there must be some kind of mix-up. I haven't killed anyone.
Sure. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. Man, I wish I could get your autograph.
You have the wrong number. Please don't call here again. Jesus Christ. I told you people not to call here anymore.
Honey?
Oh, Mary. I'm so sorry. I've been getting the weirdest calls today.
What kind of calls?
Probably just prank calls, but it shook me up. They accused me of killing someone or something. It felt really real, like they meant it.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do?
No, it's okay. I shouldn't let it get to me. Why were you calling?
I was going to see if you could pick up the kids from school today. I won't be able to get out of here in time.
Well, I'm waiting on a call from a new client, but he's supposed to call now. I should be able to get the kids.
Thanks. I'll get off the line so the client can get through. See you later, honey.
Bye-bye, hun. That better be Greg. Hello, Greg?
Hello. My name's Tom Filtry. I run a true crime podcast called From the Mouths of Maniacs. Am I speaking to Jeffrey Dahmer?
That's my name, but...
Can you confirm the date for me?
September 18th?
1985?
Yes, 1985. What kind of...
This is a very exciting time for us true crime enthusiasts, getting to talk directly with the legends of the genre. I'm recording this call for my listeners. It's a rare opportunity to peer into the mind of a murderer in the midst of his crimes. Tell me, do you have one of your zombie sex slaves in your apartment with you now?
Look, I don't know what's going on. If this is some kind of elaborate prank, it's not funny. It's mostly just confusing.
Not at all, Mr. Dahmer. We are sincerely interested in you.
But I haven't killed anyone. You may be looking for someone named Dahmer, but you called the wrong guy. And I certainly don't have sex with zombies. That sounds super gross.
I'm aware that you haven't been apprehended
You have the wrong number. I'm a family man. I have a wife and 2 kids. I don't need weirdos calling our house talking about sex zombies.
Oh. If that's true, I apologize. I thought...
Here's the thing. Let's say there is some guy out there with my name killing people and doing kinky zombie stuff. If so, why are you calling him? Why aren't you calling the police?
Mr. Dahmer, I am a historian. I'm merely trying to collect information about a notorious serial killer. It's not my place to meddle with the historical timeline. My actions could have unintended consequences.
What are you talking about? This isn't history. This is you and me right now. This is the present. Are murders happening or not? What are you going to do? Are you there? Good riddance.
Thank you for using Chronophone, the hotline to any time. Would you like to talk to Marilyn Monroe, Albert Einstein, your favorite musician before they got famous, a deceased relative? With Chronophone, you can call anyone, anywhere, anytime. To hear more about our rates, press 1. To report a temporal anomaly, press 2. For customer support, press 3. For inquiries regarding our Ask the Past research program, press 4. Para Español, presione 5. To reach an operator and make a call, please stay on the line.
Hello, and thank you for using Chronophone. Have you used our service before?
Nah, this is our first time.
About to call history!
In that case, I would like to share a few brief guidelines with you. Since Chronophone taps into historic telephone networks, it is only possible to contact individuals who lived after the invention of the telephone and who would have had access to a telephone. So no, you can't call Leonardo da Vinci or Jesus. The base rate covers a 5-minute call, and we charge for every additional minute after that. Rates vary by demand. It will cost way more to call Gandhi than Grandpa. There is a 5% non-refundable deposit if no one answers, but we will call the number in question 3 times. Please pick the person you would like to contact and the date you would like us to call.
Can we make more than one call?
Of course. Instead of hanging up when your call is done, press 0 and it will redirect you to the operator.
Can I go first? I'm so ready.
Yeah, man. You got this. Fuck it up.
Please call Ivan Lester McGuire on April 1st, 1988.
Yes, sir. Give me a moment to process that request and determine the fee. It will be $65 to make that call and $15 for every minute after the first 5 minutes. Would you like to proceed with the call?
You know it.
I'm putting you through now. We will let the phone ring up to 10 times. If there's no answer, we will try calling at a different time. You don't need to do anything, just stay on the line. Please hold.
Hello?
Is this Ivan Lester McGuire?
Yeah? Who's this?
Do you want to know the day you're going to die?
Excuse me?
I can tell you the day you're going to die. I can tell you exactly how it will happen.
God damn it. Is that Mitch? You are freaking me out, man. I always forget April Fools every year.
This isn't Mitch. I know everything, even things that haven't happened yet.
Sure, buddy.
I can prove it. Later today, the Detroit Pistons play the Boston Celtics. They will tie in the first quarter. Then the Pistons will take a narrow lead before the Celtics jump ahead and win the game 121 to 110. Put money on it. 121 to 110. I'll call you after the game.
Hold up.
Yes? Would you like to make another call?
I'd like to call the same person back, same day, but later that night, around 9 or 10 p.m.
It will be another $65.
That's fine.
Please hold.
Hello?
Did you watch the game?
Who are you? How did you do that?
Win any money?
How did you know? There's no way.
How much did you win?
I should have put down more. I didn't really think.
Now, do you believe me?
How? How?
I told you. I know things. Would you like to know the day you're going to die?
I'm listening.
July 16th, 2035.
Okay. Not bad. How do I go?
Subdural hematoma. Head injury.
Who are you? Why are you telling me this?
Because I can. Have a nice life, Ivan.
Would you like to make another?
Wait a minute. How is that a prank call? How do you know he's going to die in 2035? Did you call the future?
No, bro. He ain't going to die in 2030, whatever. That's the prank.
What?
That dude, McGuire, he's not going to live that long. He dies the day after I called him. April Fools, bitch!
Whoa, what the fuck? You went deep with that one, man. You researched that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of that one.
How does he die?
Dude's a professional skydiver, forgets to put his parachute on. Moron!
Dude, what a mind fuck.
You're up next, bro.
That's like some psychopath shit.
You want to do your call?
Oh yeah, hey, operator, you there?
Oh, I'm here. Just listening.
I want to call my boy Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Any particular date?
Oh, whenever. 1949.
All right. Let me check. That will cost $430 for 5 minutes and $120 for each additional minute.
Gonna be worth every penny.
Okay. Please hold.
Hello?
General Eisenhower.
Yes, to whom am I speaking?
This is the refrigerator repairman. Is your refrigerator running?
Yes, I believe so.
Then you better go catch it. Got him.
Bro.
Yeah?
Did you just drop $430 to pull the lamest prank call ever?
Oh, yeah.
That is amazing.
Think about it, dude. Eisenhower is now the first guy in history to have that particular prank pulled on him.
That is so dumb.
I know, right?
You are insane, bro.
Not as insane as you, bro.
No, you are insane for real, man.
If you need a tiebreaker, I feel confident saying that the guy who lied to the skydiver about when he's gonna die wins. He is the one who is more insane.
Oh, hey, you're still there.
Yeah, you didn't hang up. You want to call anyone else?
Nah, we're good for now.
Bro, we need to do this again. But next time, let's record it.
Oh, I've already got some ideas.
This could be our thing, dude. It's a gold mine.
Okay, have a good day, I guess.